Innovation Technology Development Agency. They are the #1 technology development agency in Nigeria and one of the foremost in Africa, doing amazing stuff across the continent and the globe, NITDA. And NITDA has come up with a framework to deliver to Nigerians 70% digital literacy level by 2027. I will stop at that because NITDA is here, so I will not discuss about NITDA. NITDA will discuss for themselves, but I will discuss about GetBundi. Because, there's a camera here, and people may also be recording, so that whatever they will hear about NITDA, they will hear it from government. Because I can only talk for GetBundi and myself. Before tomorrow they say you misrepresented us, or somebody will see me on the road and say, come, you and government, you are the same. So GetBundi is an education technology platform. I think you all know what we do, an education technology platform. We deliver STEM courses for post-primary schools and digital skill courses for the youth across Africa. We have developed what we call the Digital Literacy Framework for Africa. The Digital Literacy Framework for Africa that we developed is in tandem with NITDA's initiative. So when our paths crossed and we did the presentation, NITDA actually realized that we have developed what they are developing or have developed competency areas in, but that with a collaboration with GetBundi, it will propel their target, it will accelerate their target, it will help them achieve their 2027 set goals. And to us, we are a company. We are constantly looking for collaboration. We are constantly looking for collaboration that has genuine impact on the continent and on the landscape at which we operate. So NITDA and GetBundi has come together. The coming together is to educate Nigerians in the digital literacy space. But we looked at the digital literacy space and we realized that no one man can do it alone. NITDA on their own can't do it alone. They need critical stakeholders in the education space for them to be able to massify this product to a critical mass. And for that to happen, we came together. We have developed 3 strategies as a pilot phase. The first pilot phase is what's happening here today. If you talk about digital literacy without the creative industry, you will not understand how to reach the critical mass. Because the creative industry in anywhere in the world holds the key to the numbers, to the people. One guy, okay, so let's say NTA, for instance. NTA can put out a news now, this morning, and 10,000 people will see it across Nigeria. But a skit maker can create a skit in front of this mosque here and throw it out. By 5 p.m., 1 million people will see that skit. Huh? So who has reached the critical mass? It's the creator. 100%. If you disregard this fact, you do that to your own peril. If you want to teach 70% Nigerians digital literacy. You want to have that level by 2027. And you are not talking to the creative industry, you will not achieve that number. So I made this passionate appeal to the Director General of NITDA, and I say, sir, if we want to achieve this target, we need to engage stakeholders in the creative industry. These stakeholders will raise what we call the champions, the first set of people that we will train, who will now go to train the critical mass, because they hold the grassroots, they hold the key. So this is why we are here, as part of the three components that the government is looking at to be able to achieve their 2027 target. The second one the government is considering to achieve their target is NYSC. From the 31st of this month, NITDA, in partnership with GetBundi, will be going to the NYSC national camp and then all the state camps. We are planning to raise 50,000 coppers who will be called the DL champions, digital literacy champions. These 50,000 people, when we train them, they will now go and train people in their respective areas of posting during their CD days. You see, because at all times, right, what we are looking at with this initiative is the end point. Who has the capacity to reach that people in communities in various areas? So we have recognized that the creative industry can do that. We have also recognized that the youth service is some kind of a block that by the time you teach them, they will teach so many people. And in a year, they have, I think, 2 badges and several streams, from what I understand from our last, 3 badges, 3 and then several streams. So we are starting with the people that are going to the camp this July on the 31st. So after this, the next of this event will be the coppers. After the coppers, the last of the 3 pilot phase will happen in 12 states in Nigeria. So NITDA and GetBundi came together and also designed the 3rd leg. The 3rd leg is happening in 12 states in Nigeria. 12 states. So it's probably going to be 13, I guess, because it will be 2 per region, and then geopolitical region, and then FCT. So we did be looking at 12 states, right? Even though according to the Supreme Court, FCT is not a state. I'm only a lawyer, I'm only saying what the Supreme Court says, and we have to abide by the Supreme Court. So, no, but I don't know why you're laughing. I'm standing on this mandate. Please look, NITDA is government, I'm on this mandate. So, for us, right, these are the 3 models. The creative industry, NYSC, and using the market people, market women association, market men association, local government areas, every state will know how to create an informal meeting for us to talk to the people in the informal sector. Everything will go in that direction, not too much of ceremonies and all that, so that we can do the first pilot phase that will run between now and Christmas. From January 2025, we are looking at scaling this process up, and we are looking at targeting nearly 20 million Nigerians. Because at the point, GetBundi would have also broken down the materials for learning in Pidgin English, Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. So already we have created the learning materials in English in the 6 competency areas. NITDA will talk about that. That has already been created. We are creating infographics. All the training materials we will create. But we will also need a whole lot of partnership with people in the industry to be able to get the right numbers that we need for us to be able to do the number of trainings that we want to do. With the numbers that we are looking at, it is not what only GetBundi can do. I will be unconscious of the truth if I say to you that we can do it. We can do it if only we come together. We can do it under a collaborative framework. So please, I thank you. I sincerely thank all of you for coming. This was not announced in the radio. It was not announced in the TV. I am the founder of Ogele, and I know Africa and I know the creative industry. I know Nigeria, I know the creative industry. If we put it out in the radio and the TV, the whole of this complex, turn it into offices, will not contain the people that will come here when they hear Ogele. But I single-handedly invited personally almost everyone here because I know your capacity to deliver on this project. So I strongly believe that everyone here has the capacity to impact positively on this project. And that's why I single-handedly, personally invited you to come. Last night, my friend over there, Spirit, called me and said he was going somewhere else and was trying to pick my brain on what to do. I said, it's your decision, whatever you want to do. But when I saw him there today, I said, I think he made the right decision. Yeah, the Spirit there, he is. Okay, look at the Spirit. That's Spirit. He said he's a visual storyteller. I can tell you he is. I can attest for his work. He's a good man. So at this point, I'm going to give the microphone to Dr. Aristotle Onumo. He is the Director, Strategic Collaboration and Partnership of NITDA. So, Director, sir, thank you.